Today we're gonna get to the sentence side, and in sentence studio topic is the phrase in the class. Phrase in class, they are very important parts of a sentence, and for the students and for the learners, it is very must to know about the phrase and to know about the class, that what is class or how can we define the class and how can we define the phrase, or in a single sentence, how we come to know that which part of the sentence is a phrase and which part of the same sentence is a class. So dear friends, today our topic is the phrase in the class. Now first, in this video, in the first video, I'm trying to cover about the phrase, and in the second video we will discuss more about the class. Dear friends, so this video we will say that this is the part first. Second video we will try to cover about the class. So dear friends, now come to discuss and to know about the phrase, that what is a phrase. Dear friends, phrase, group of words which make sense but not complete sense is called a phrase. क्या मतलब, what does it mean by group of words in the same sentence? Group of words means that this group of words is not out of a sentence you're talking. You're talking about a group of words in a sentence. So group of words in a sentence which makes sense but not complete sense, which makes sense, which have meaning but not the complete meaning. That group or that part of a sentence, it has its own meaning, but its meaning is incomplete. It is not able to give us a perfect meaning or a complete meaning with a complete way. That's why we say that the part of sentence which has a meaning but the meaning is not completed. Or in other words, we can say that group of words which make sense but not complete sense is called a phrase. Dear friends, as in other words, we may say it's a group of words. It's a group of words in a sentence that doesn't contain a subject and a verb. Now, in this definition, it is the opposite of class. A class, inshallah, in the class session, in the class, inshallah, I will discuss with you about the class. But this definition is opposite to class. A class is a group of words in a sentence which have a subject and a verb. And now it is the opposite of that it is a group of words in a sentence that doesn't contain a subject and a verb. This is the group of words which doesn't contain what? Two things, a subject and a verb. If in a sentence there are some words altogether, it is the group of words, so these words are altogether in a process, and they are able to give us a meaning, but its meaning is incomplete. They are able to give us a sense, but its sense is incomplete, not a complete sense. And this group of words in a sentence, it doesn't contain a subject and a verb. So that part of sentence, or in the same sentence, that group of words, we say that this is the phrase. Okay, according to the third, look at here to the third definition. So a part of sentence without subject and verb is a phrase. A part of sentence without subject and a verb is a phrase. Or the group of words in a sentence which give us a sense but not a complete sense, or which are not able to give us a complete meaning but they are able to give us a meaning. We say that group is a phrase. Now phrase has different uses, and in different sentences, according to its function, they have different phrases have different types. What are those types? Sometimes in a single sentence we use a phrase, we create a phrase, and then we use the words regarding to adverbs. Or sometimes we use in that group the words regarding adjectives. Sometimes at the same sentence, in a same group, by the same group I mean that the group of words which doesn't have subject and a verb. Or in a phrase, and simply we may say that in a sentence, in a phrase part, there is the use of adverb, so that is called adverbial phrase. if in the group of words with no subject and no verb, there is the use of adjective. So we said this is adjectival phrase. And in the group of words, sometimes we use some words in gerund form, in gerund structure, in gerund form. So we say that this phrase is gerund phrase. And sometimes we use in the same sentence this type of thing, the phrase, yani ki the words with no subject and no verb, and there is the use of infinitive. So we say this is infinitive. This is infinitive phrase. So dear friends, look at here. Phrases are divided into different types depending on the function of sentence. Phrases are divided. It means that we have types of phrases according to their function in a sentence. If the phrase act upon an action like adverbial action, or it discuss about in infinitive form, it discuss in gerund form, etc. So we have divided them according to their function in a same sentence, in a single sentence. So for e.g. noun phrase, if there is a group of words with no subject and no verb, and there is the use of noun, we may say that this is noun phrase. Okay? Adverbial phrase, as I told you. Verb phrase, if there is a group of words with no subject, but there is being discussed a verb form, so we said this is the verb phrase. And same is gerund phrase, as adjective phrase, as infinitive phrase, and sometimes absolute phrase. This is about phrase, that how could we come to know about the phrase in a sentence. Dear friends, look at here now. These are some model sentences. Just for your understanding, if you will think deep in these model sentences, you will easily come to understand about the phrases. Look at here, dears. In the first sentence, the cat sits on the wall. The cat sits on the wall. Now, we have to think deep in this sentence that how the words have been arranged and where is the group of words which haven't any subject and any verb. In this sentence, if we think here, the cat is a subject. The cat is a subject, as well as sits. Sits is a verb. It is a main verb in this sentence. This is the verb, and the verb has been used in present form. It is the present form of the verb. That's why s has been added to the past form of the verb. So here in this sentence, the cat is the subject. Sits is the verb. So I mean that this part of sentence here from to here, this part of sentence contains a verb, it contains a subject and a verb. But the remaining part of sentence here is the group of words. Look at here. In this part, in this sentence, in this part here, we have arranged we have brought together three words. One on the wall. This is the group of three words arranged in a sentence, but these words, they are able to give us a sense, but the sense they give us is incomplete. So I mean that the group of that part of a sentence, this part of a sentence on the wall is not able to give us a complete meaning, but it is able to give us a sense, but the sense is not complete. Well, this is the one characteristic of a phrase. Now look at here. In this part of sentence, or in this group of words, there is no subject and no verb. Look at, no subject is here, no verb is here. So we may say that here in this part, in this part of this sentence, there is the group of words, but the group of words is not able to give us a complete sense, and there is no subject and no verb. That's why we say that this part of this sentence is a phrase. Now here look at, this is the phrase part. This is phrase. Okay? This is phrase. Now look at the second sentence. The sun sets in the west. The sun sets. Here the sun is the subject and sex is a verb. It is again in present form, and the sentence has been used in present indefinite. The sun sets in the west. Here, up to here, in this sentence, in the second sentence, up to here, up to the mid. These are three words, but these three words, in these three words, one is the subject as well as the second one is the verb. Now, in the remaining three words in the west, in the west, here from to here. Here, if we think deep in this part of the second sentence, there are three words arranged and brought together. Here, these three words are not able to give us a complete sense. They are able to give us a sense. We may take a meaning from them, but the meaning will be incomplete. So, dear friends, here in this part of the sentence, there is no subject nor there is a verb. So, we may say that this part of in the second sentence, this part in the west is a phrase. Okay. So, this part 2 is a phrase. Okay, and in the third sentence, the sparrow sat on the tree. This is the past indefinite or the past. We may say the past tense has been used here, or the past verb, the word past form has been used here, the near past. So the sparrow sat on the tree. Here the sparrow is the subject, as well as sat is past form of the verb. So there is a verb and a subject, but in the remaining part, here from up to here, in this part, there are three words. Again, there is a group of words consisting three words, but in these three words, there is no subject nor there is any verb. And they are able to give us a sense, but they're not able to give us a complete sense. That's why we may say that part of the sentence is a phrase. Okay, so this is also a phrase part. Understand? Now look at the fourth sentence. Here he cleans his teeth with a brush. He cleans. He is the subject as well as cleans. It is again present form of the verb. His teeth, that is the predicate. But here with a brush, by this we can take a meaning that with a brush. With a brush is able to give us a meaning a brush ke saath. But this is not able to give us a complete meaning or complete sense. So we may say that part of a sentence, nor there is a subject nor there is a verb. We may say that this is the phrase. Okay? So look at now the next example. The fish swim in the water. The fish, one thing you should keep in your mind, that fish is singular as well as plural too. Here in this sentence we have used we have used this noun as a plural because already the has been used before fish. So the fish, it means that all fish, the total category of fish, the total variety of fish, the total kind of fish. So the fish swam in the water. It swam in the water again. This is the present form. Swim is a verb and the fish is a subject. But in the water, look at here. Now this is a group of words which is able to give us a complete, which is able to give us a sense, but not a complete sense. Nor there is a verb, nor there is a subject. So this part of the sentence is a phrase. Okay. So dear friends, as like that, the same is the case in the next sentence too. The driver parked the van in the lawn. The driver parked the van. The driver is the subject, park is the verb, and the van, that is the object. But here, this group of words that in the lawn is able to give us a meaning, but not a complete meaning. In the lawn, there is no subject. In this part of sentence, there is no subject nor there is a verb. So this part of subject from in to lawn, this is a phrase, right? In the last sentence, she has bangles of silver. She has bangles. She has bangles. Now she is a subject. Has is a verb, and bangles is an object. Now look at here, of silver. Of silver, this is the group of two words, of silver, which is able to give us a meaning, but there is nor there is a subject, nor there is a verb. So we may say that this part of this sentence is a phrase, as well as the first part of the sentence is not the phrase, that is the clause. So of silver is a phrase. Dear friends, all this was about the phrase. In the next video, I will see you with clause. These are all about the phrases. I am hopeful that you may understand about the phrase. Try your best to use phrases and to separate phrases and make a lot of sentences, and then differentiate or then apart phrases from those sentences. See you inshallah in the next video with clause. Thank you very much for being with me.